Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, chapter 6, that is retirement of a partner. So, what do you mean by retirement? It means when a partner ceases to be the partner of the firm. He don't want to continue to be a partner of the firm, but the firm is still in existence. Firm is continuing, but partner has, you can say, retired from the firm. That is retirement of a partner. So retirement of a partner means retiring partner ceases, means he's stopping to be partner of firm, but firm continues. मतलब he discontinue to be partner. Ceases means discontinue to be partner of firm, but firm continues. A partner may retire from the firm if there is an agreement. Now, what are the situations under which he can retire? Like if there is an agreement that after this project you can retire, if all the partners agree, okay, you can leave the firm, then also he can retire. And third, if you wish that he want to just means cease to be partner of the firm, he wants to retire from the firm, and he inform all the partners in written, other partners in written about his will that I want to discontinue, so he can retire. Now, liabilities of a partner. In case he is retiring, so what are the liabilities? Liabilities of the partner, he remains liable for all the act of the firm up to the date of his retirement. Till the date of his retirement, whatever the assets and liabilities, he is responsible for everything. For each and every act of the firm, he will be responsible till the date of his retirement. Now, for its accounting, what are the adjustments required? The very first adjustment is determining new profit sharing ratio and gaining ratio. As in admission, you were determining sacrificing ratio, but in retirement, you will determine gaining ratio. Then you have to value and adjust goodwill, revaluation of assets and liabilities will be done, treatment of reserves and accumulated profits will be done, computation of amount due to retiring partner, means what is the amount which you have to pay to the retiring partner as leaving the firm, payment to the retiring partner, how you are going to pay him, and last is adjustments of capital, how the capitals are going to be adjusted. So today in this lecture I am going to explain you the very first adjustment, that is determining new profit sharing ratio and gaining ratio. As you have already done this in your admission, so in this chapter it will be easy for you to understand it. So see, ratio, new ratio of partner. As one is going out, so old partners are going to gain. Suppose there were 3 partners and all of them are having 1 share. If one partner is leaving, so other 2 partners are going to gain, their share is going to increase. So new ratio of old partner is equal to old share plus share taken by them. Okay, the share acquired by them plus their old share is equal to new share of the partner. So now case 1. Now here also we have cases. So case 1. When one partner retire and new profit sharing ratio among remaining partner is not given. Suppose a partner is retiring and question is silent about the new ratio, then you will assume that remaining partner will continue to share their profits and losses in the old ratio only. For example, XYZ's ratio is 5:4:1. If X retires and question is silent about the new ratio, the new ratio will be 4:1. Clear? 5 you will eliminate, new ratio will be 4:1. Second case. So first case is clear. Now the second case. When remaining partner take profit of retiring partner in an agreed ratio. Now suppose one partner is leaving and his share will be taken by the remaining partner in an agreed ratio. See an example. A, B, C, their ratio is 5:3:2. B retires and his share is taken by A and C in the ratio 2:1. So firstly you have to see what was the share of B. B share was 3/10. In that, A's gain is 3/10 multiplied 2/3 because they are going to share it in 2:1 ratio. that becomes 6 upon 30. So new ratio, as I already explained you, their old share 5 upon 10 plus the share taken by them 6 upon 30. It comes to 21 upon 30. Same is the case of C. C's share will be 1 upon 3 multiply 3 upon 10, that is 3 upon 30, and his new share will be 2 upon 10 plus 3 upon 30, that comes to 9 upon 30. So the ratio, new ratio is 21:9 or 7:3. Now this was the two cases. In first case nothing is given, second case they will give you in this ratio they have shared. So accordingly you are going to calculate. Now how to calculate gaining ratio? Gaining ratio formula you know. Gaining ratio is new ratio minus old ratio, GNO. So first case, when no information is given, gain to remain in their old ratio, same. Like A, B, C, A retires, the gain will be in the ratio 2:1. Second case, when new ratio is given in the question. So you have to apply the formula, gaining ratio is equal to new ratio minus old ratio. As I am explaining in the example, A, B, C ratio, old ratio is half, 3 upon 10, 1 upon 5. B retires and new ratio is given 3:2. Calculate gaining ratio. Firstly, your old ratio means base you have to keep same. So old ratio is 5:3:2. So now you have to calculate gain of A and C. So gain of A is new ratio 3 upon 5 minus old ratio 5 upon 10. It comes to 1 upon 10. Same gain of C is new ratio 2 upon 5 minus old ratio 2 upon 10. That comes to 2 upon 10. So their gaining ratio is 1:2. Now the third case. So this case is clear. It's very simple. You have to just minus from new share their old share. Now the third case. When retiring partner's profit share is taken by the remaining partner in a specific ratio, like as in that new ratio they have told you that this partner share this much is one is taking and this much another one is taking. So how? New share I have already told you, old share plus gain. Like in a question, beta A, B, C, their ratio is 4:3:2. C retires and A acquire 4/9 of C share and balance is acquired by B. The very first thing is C acquire 4/9 upon what is the share of C? Sorry, A acquires. What is the share of C? 2 upon 9. So 4 upon 9 multiply 2 upon 9, 8 upon 81. That is acquired by A. So what is left? 2 upon 9 minus 8 upon 81, 10 upon 81 is acquired by B. So gaining ratio is 8:10, or we can say 4:5. So is it clear to all of you? So with this, ratios are over in this chapter and you can solve till sum number 12. If you have any problem, let me know. Otherwise, I am going to put a test of this after this lecture. Okay, thank you.